quick because I'm making plates and getting ready. And these kids are tripping as usual. But I wanted to stop through because I got called out on my brother's live. So, Miles, here it is. I'm doing a live because you called me out. So, even as a leader, you should still, have people hold you accountable as well. So, that's why I'm jumping on. But, how y'all doing? How are you beautiful people? Hi, Chantrell. Hi, Lucretia. Thank you for joining, Priscilla. Hello, hello. Beautiful people out there. So I'm just going to do a really quick little message for y'all. Something that has helped me grow my business. And, I'm always big on mindset and mental. But one big key tip that I always have for people, and that I actually learned from my mentor that has helped me in my business, the kids be cutting up, is to stop assuming the worst about people and what they're doing, what they're saying, or their actions, and just wait for them to actually tell you what they're doing, what they're saying, or what their actions are. The point is, you can't change people. You can't make a grown person do what they don't want to do. You can't force somebody to work their business. You can't force somebody to make sales. You can't force anybody to do anything. So why dwell on it? Seriously, why dwell on it? Why worry about it? There's no need to do that. Worry about the things that you can actually change and that you can. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. You want them to grow. You have passion for what you do. You wanna see people succeed. But you can't force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. If their heart isn't in it, then let them be. Let them do what they do. And when you feel like they're ready to actually have your time, start looking at it like this. This is your time. This is your business. This is what you're doing. Don't drag somebody along for your journey. If they don't want to be a part of it and they join and they waste their money, then by all means, let them do what they want to do. But for you to excel and succeed, you have to be willing in your mind to let things go that you cannot change, that you do not have any control over. And that's people. The only people that you have control over is yourself. If that person that you bring in or you recruit or whatever you want to call it doesn't want to work, move on to the person that does. Work with those people that do want to do something. Work with those people that want to put in the effort and the time. But don't sit and dwell on why somebody doesn't want to change their life. Don't dwell on why the next person doesn't see the vision that you see. You can't force your visions on somebody else. You can't force them to do what you're doing. All you can do is guide them. And if they choose, to come along on the journey and keep doing what's working for you, then let them do that. Otherwise, let them fall. If they want to fall, sometimes, Sometimes what I've learned, some people have to fall. They have to take their time and do things how they want to do it in order to see the vision, to start doing it the way that it needs to be done to propel in what they're doing. You can't force somebody to do what you want them to do. That's just it. That's just like being in a relationship. Like, too many people, I'm not trying to give relationship advice. This is just an example, though. Like, we grown, right? We're all grown people. If you're in a relationship with somebody, or you're talking to someone, and they're talking to somebody else, or they're doing something else on the side, you can't control what a grown person wants to do. You just can't. So if they're doing wrong, you just make sure that you continue to do right. That's the You make sure to continue to do what's right by you, what's pleasing in the sight of God, and you continue to do what's right for you. Because at the end of the day, that person is going to continue to do what they do, regardless of what you say, regardless of what you feel. And look, if they if they don't have any regard for your feelings anyway, then just let it be. But the point is, like I keep saying over and over again, you can't control other people, and you can't force somebody and force your vision on anybody else. You can't control what people do. So let it be. Put it out of your hands. It's not in your hands. Give it to God. Whatever you need to do, but you have to let it go. Like, I've learned to start having an IDAGF attitude. Like, it's not that I really genuinely care. Sorry. She be trying to talk. But anyway, I've just learned that, if I can't, I don't care anymore. Like, I care. I'm passionate. I'm passionate about people. I care about what I'm doing. But it's my vision and it's my journey. And if you can't rock with that, and you can't hard feelings, because the vision was given to me. The vision is mine. This is my business. I'm growing. So I'm qualifying people, looking for people, and not even actually looking, but letting people come to me that see my vision, that want to rock with me, that want to change their lives. I'm not going out trying to force somebody to see what I see. Because you can't do that. At the end of the day, if you have to force somebody to see what you see, then you're going to force them to work. You're going to force them to bring people in. You're going to have to keep continuously forcing them to do something. It's one thing to hold somebody accountable and be that accountability partner and be that encouragement. But it's a whole nother ball game to drag somebody along the journey with you. That's dead weight. If you feel like you're dragging somebody, let them go until they can rise up and realize the benefit for themselves. Because that's the only way somebody's going to truly get up and work their business and work with you and be a partner with you, is if they see it for themselves. You can't drag people and string people along. So I've just learned for myself and how I'm growing things is to start not giving up things that I can't personally change. And one thing I can't change is another person. Is another person's mind. I can't change their mindset. I can't change what they feel. I can't change what they're going through. All I can do is give them encouragement, give them advice, help them out along the journey. But I can't force anybody to want to be in business with me. And that has helped me tremendously. When I stopped caring so much about the things that I have zero control over, and I started focusing on the things that I am in control over, which is me. Me, what I do, and the team that's actually rocking with me, that's when things really started to change for me. So I just wanted to give y'all that little bit of something to think about, to start doing, to help you in business, in your finances, whatever it is, whatever you're doing on your journey. Because we're in that kind of industry and in that business where you have to focus on people. You have to work with people. And for a minute, I was that person that, offline, like I told people, I did direct sales. So I grew a team and everything like that. But after all of that, when I stopped doing it, I didn't like it anymore. I didn't like working with people because I always had to deal with their problems. Man, come on, son. What they were going through. And I felt like I just couldn't do that anymore. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, I have to just let things go. Let people be people. Let people do what they want to do. And once you start doing that, and you start focusing on the people that present themselves to you and say, look, I'm ready to rock. I'm doing it. People that are actually taking action, not just talking. That's when you can focus your energy and your time and put them on those people that want to rock and roll. That's how you have to do it. I'm talking about, guys, real boss moves. I'm telling you, in business and as a boss, they don't have time to sit around seeing who's not doing what. What happens? You just get fired. You're not doing your job, then roll. We're not trying to figure out what's going on. We're not trying to figure out what we can change, how we can change your mindset, how we can work with. Nah, time out for all of that. Bosses just say get lost. So I encourage you. I know this is that business. I know we're in that network marketing and all of that, and we care about people. Yes, we do. But you can't drag anybody along your journey. You can't. Because in the end, you're going to be the one with the headache, because that person's just going to bounce and roll out anyway and be like, I knew this didn't work. That's like dragging around negative energy that you don't need to have on your plate. That's foolish. We always talk about being positive, staying upbeat, staying uplifted. No negativity. Well, dragging someone along your journey that doesn't really truly want to be there and guilt tripping into people into joining up with you, that's negative energy. That's going to last and last and last until they fall off on their own. So, that's how my whole message today. I said I was going to be quick because I need to get back in there, get these plates made, get dinner out, hey, doing some gumbo stuff. But I love y'all. I love you very, very much. And I just want to always spread like positive energy and good vibes to people. And any way that I can help, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do for everyone. Remember, my inbox is always open. All you have to do is inbox me. You need, guidance. You need a little help in your business, or you're looking to have a home-based business to change your life. Because truly, guys, ownership and having your own is the only way that you're going to really, truly change your financial situation. You can keep working a job. That's cool. But only do that if you're looking to actually fund your way into having your own. Guys, ownership is the key. And I'm going to tell you, look, history repeats itself. I can't speak for every single race, but what I can speak for is what I've seen in the history books. And I know back in the 60s and when people stopped being slaves, we had our own communities. We had our own blocks. We had our own homes. We had our own stores. Like the whole block was black owned. And I'm just speaking from that because that's what I've seen. Not, with my own eyes. I wasn't born in the 60s. But you know what I'm saying. In the history, that's what I've seen. That's what I've seen people talk about. So why not get back to that? That's when we were abundant. When we were growing. When we had respect for each other. When we owned something and we made change in our communities. So why not get back to that point and apply what history has taught us and own something for ourselves, for our families, to leave wealth, health, and all that good stuff for the people that we love. So with that being said, y'all, let me get in here to these kids, make these plates, grub out a little bit. I love y'all. I want the best for you. Always, always, always spread love. Smile at somebody, love somebody. Anyway, always spread love, y'all. Always do the best you can to instill and leave a mark and an impression on people, because you never know when it's going to be your last day. You never know when it's going to be somebody else's last day. So do it while you can. Do it now. Because this might be, you never know, in a few minutes might be your last few minutes. Do what you can. Do what you can today that's going to help propel your life, change your life, help your children. Guys, this is why I do what I do. And I have a lot of people inboxing me like, oh, how do you do that? I can't do that. First of all, you sure can. If you're sitting there inboxing me saying how you can't do something because you're a mom, then you won't be able to. That's the first mistake. You not believing in yourself that you can do something. You not believing that just you using your children as an excuse, or whatever it is, your life situations as an excuse. That's the mistake. That's mistake number one. Not believing in you. I do this because I want people to see that if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's not easy. The road will never be easy, because if it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would flourish. Everybody would be wealthy. Everybody would have freedom. Everybody would be doing it. But a lot of people do it and don't have success because they quit and they stop and they don't believe that they actually can make things happen for themselves. So if you're that person and you're looking to make a change and you're looking truly make an impact and leave a legacy for your family, or just leave a mark for yourself, man, in this year, in this new decade, and start things off right, inbox me. That's all you have to do. Because I got the keys. I got the skills to pay. I'm not going to say to pay the bills, but you know what I mean. I love y'all again. Y'all have a blessed night. Take care, take care, take care. Love on somebody. And maybe I'll come to you tomorrow. Love y'all. Mwah.